Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs. Welcome to the TMazing Show. I'm TMazing here, bringing you gaming news and stuff. And happy end of the world. Let's jump straight into it. Reports indicate that Ubisoft is interested in purchasing THQ assets, but might wait until individual assets are sold off instead of trying to get a total package, as they're looking for a bargain deal. New AMD AMA suggests that the next Xbox and PlayStation will use an HD 8000 mobile processor GPU combo thing. That's an interesting thing to contemplate. I can understand why they would want to go that way with the lower power usage. Irrational Games co-founder Ken Levine has actually hit Reddit with an AMA. You can check that out. I'll put a link below. And also we'll be getting BioShock Infinite figures in January that look pretty cool. They're along the lines of the BioShock 1 and 2 figures. Also in January, the Wii U's TVii or whatever is getting TiVo support, with more DVR support hopefully to follow. Atlas has unveiled a new co-op third-person shooter being developed by Old School Games. Now this will be an arcade-style 4-player co-op with customizable characters and upgradable guns and special abilities, and it should be pretty interesting. Another co-op shooter news, Borderlands 2 Sir Hammerlock DLC is set to hit January 15th, and also they are working on a way to increase the level cap in the Q1 of next year. Star Trek the game has a release date now. It is April 23rd of next year, and we also have pre-order bonuses that there's actually a good bit of, so definitely look into that one. Amazon is having a sale on the Darksiders franchise pack. Now this includes Darksiders 1 and 2, as well as 11 pieces of DLC for Darksiders 2. This is currently going for $13.19 on Amazon, so definitely check that out, especially if you haven't played any of the Darksiders games. It is a pretty good deal. Speaking of good deals, be sure to check out Steam's holiday sale that will go from now until January 5th, with some flash deals up there, and there's a lot of really awesome deals on there, so definitely check that one out. And other Steam news, Steam Linux is now in open beta, so definitely check that one out. Also, we actually have a good bit of Valve news in general, continuing from Steam to Plantronic and Valve teaming up for branded headsets. There's actually two different headsets. We're looking at the Gamecom 780 for $79.99 and the Gamecom Commander for $299.99, with logos of different Valve products on the top of them and such. And more things to spend money on. There's actually a Portal 2 gun that has been signed by the entire development team up on eBay right now, so definitely check that out, and if you have the money, think about buying it, because it's pretty awesome. The last Valve type stuff I'm going to talk about today is Team Fortress 2 getting Adult Swim costumes. And also there is a mecha update that adds Mecha Engineer to the Man vs. Machine mode. So definitely look into that if you haven't played Team Fortress 2 in a while, or if you are currently playing and getting to enjoy those. We previously reported that Black Isle Studio has returned from the dead. Right now they're actually working on crowdfunding for Project B13. Now that might sound familiar to you because that used to be the code name for the Fallout MMO, but it is no longer the code name for it. Instead, it is a very similar project. Similar as in a post-apocalyptic strategy RPG. Now the interesting thing here is the crowdfunding actually doesn't go towards the game. It goes towards a prototype of the game that Black Isle will pitch to supposedly publishers for even more funding. So stay tuned for information about that, and feel free to give money to that if you want to, but don't expect a copy of the game for the $10 or whatever donation. And some pretty awesome news, we might be getting a possible re-release of Mother, otherwise known as Earthbound. This has been teased by the series creator, so look for more information about that one. In other RPG news, we have a trailer for Lightning Returns that shows off her new look, shows a little bit of combat, courtyard, and all kinds of stuff, so definitely check that out. I will post a full link in the annotation info and also in the description, so you can go look at that. And even more RPG news, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix has a Japanese release date now. It is March 14th of next year. Capcom has put up a survey to gauge interest in HD re-releases of several titles, such as Resident Evil and Mega Man, so definitely go take part in that one and try to help them decide what to put out in digital format next. We have a pretty cool app to show off. This is the Joypad app that is available for iPad and iPhone. Now you need both versions, and what it lets you do is use your iPhone as a virtual controller for the iPad to play a game. Now it doesn't work with all games yet, but there's an SDK available, and this app is also free on both platforms, so definitely go check that out. Unfortunately, at the moment, it doesn't seem to be available for Droid, but if it becomes available, I will let you know. We previously reported about Disney's Infinity. We now know a little bit more, and it seems like it's going to be an open sandbox style game, kind of like Minecraft or Little Big Planet, with Disney hoping to release future content into it. And there's a lot more details about it that you can check out in a link below. Japan is going to get a God of War Ascension bundle that's going to come with an exclusive themed controller. No word on if North America will get that controller. Now onto some more real world, still video game news. First is 2000 sex offenders being banned from online games due to New York's Operation Game Over. This is an attempt to protect children from people who have sex offender records. And the last two stories are semi-related. They both deal with the Senate, or specifically senators. The first is about Senator Joe Manchin, who did an interview with MSNBC. In his interview, he came out and said he wanted to ban GTA 5 and was also pretty much blaming video games for all the violence going on right now, which seems to be a common theme at the moment. It's such a common theme that Senator Jay Rockefeller has actually put forth a bill to have the National Academy of Science investigate the effects of violent video games on children and also possible long-term effects. Now, even though studies like this have been done in the past and prove that they don't really have much of effect, if any, this is still a bill, and that bill still does have to pass. That's pretty much all I have for today. You can click these annotations up here to watch previous news videos. You can click up here to watch myself and Chrono play Turtles in Time, and click here or down here to subscribe and stay up to date on the news. You can also click down here to hit the like button and share, and that is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys on Monday.